We have 2 shepherd huts and we have 5 lodges, and we've just put our 6th lodge onto the site. We have a lot of different activities provided at Wolds Edge, which perhaps aren't the activities that you'd necessarily expect to find when you went on holiday. So we have chickens on site, so the children like to feed the chickens and they like to collect their eggs. We also provide bird feeds, which the guests can come and collect for free and then fill the bird feeders. So people like to do that. And then we have, in the lodges, we have bird box cameras which are Wi-Fi through to the telly, so you can feed the birds outside and then you can actually see the birds on your telly when they come into nest at night. So we've set up our own geocaching site and hidden the caches with little treats in for children to find, and the adults can find trackers which they can then take and place in other places. So it's like a digital treasure hunt that you can do on your phone. And we've also set up Nordic walking, and we've run a number of Nordic walking weekends which have been really successful. Our guests definitely come to stay for the wildlife. We get lots of people who like to come and just relax because it's peaceful. They'll just sit in the lodges and look out the window and watch the birds on the feeders. And it was actually our guests coming to stay here and putting up the feeders which gave us the idea to put up our own feeders and put up the bird boxes and really target that market. After we'd had the lodges for a couple of years, we were getting a lot of inquiries for one-night stays, and this was bothering me because I was turning a lot of people away. So we started to try and think about how we could cater for the one-night stays that there was obviously a big market for. First of all, we started to look at pods and the idea of perhaps camping, and then we saw on Countryfile a programme about shepherd huts. And my husband's actually a farmer, so he keeps cattle and sheep, so you could say he's a shepherd, which led us to be quite attracted to the idea of shepherd huts. And the more we thought about it, the more we felt it was right for not only us but also the area and the guests that we would attract. Any other self-catering provider who's considering offering glamping, I would say if it feels right and if you think you've got the market, then have a go. My top 3 tips for anyone who's in self-catering or thinking about going into self-catering would be, firstly, you need to work really hard. Secondly, think 50% with your heart and 50% with your head. So love what you do, but remember it is a business and it does need to make money. My final tip would be to take all feedback positively, whatever it may be. Take it on board, think about it, and think how you can use that to improve your business in some way.